Most people struggle to climb a 15-foot rope in their own gym. I climbed a rope for 26 hours, 2,296 rope climbs to hit the height of Everest. This is how to master rope climbs. Grab a bench. We gotta learn from the ground up. We have two main methods of climbing a rope. We have the J hook, we have the S hook. We'll go over the S hook real quick. I don't recommend using it, but we still need to learn it. Rope is between our legs. That's the first thing with both of these climbs. You're gonna take that leg, you're gonna wrap it around. That's creating an S kind of shape with that rope, and then you would step on that other foot. We have a lot of tension coming around the leg and a lot of friction. The reason I don't like this, I've seen people's legs get caught, they fall end over end. You end up landing on your head instead of landing on your feet. Rope is outside the legs, we wrap around, we keep that knee up high, so you kind of got to shimmy that rope on, and then we're stepping there. And that's gonna lock us into place. So when we go for the S hook, everything stays the same. We jump, we keep our arms nice and long, we pull our knees as high up as we can, and then we go for that wrap. I jump up, I wrap my legs, get my knees as high as I can, get tall, shimmy it down, get my knees up, hit the top, and there's the S hook. I'm clumsy with it, I don't do it, but that's what it looks like. It's that wrap your leg around, shimmy up, grab again, pull the knees up, shimmy that rope down, stand again. That's what it is, that's how it works. It works for learning, but once we go to the J hook, we will never go back to the S hook. I haven't gone back in years. Now the J hook, this is the method I use to climb the rope, the height of Everest. I believe it's that perfect balance between control and grip and speed. What we're gonna do is I believe in teaching it with our legs around the rope. It makes it easy for us to visualize the pattern for it. Legs in between the rope, just as we just did. I'm gonna take my feet and I'm gonna cut the rope with them. So my right foot goes to the left side of the rope, my left foot goes around, I cut the rope. That's the first thing we need to get down in our heads. It's a little confusing. My leg cuts the rope. Now, to make the J shape, I'm gonna take my feet, I'm gonna pull my arm up to my knees, I cut that rope, and I bring my foot that has the rope on top of it, on top of my other one. As you can see here, we make that J with the rope. Rope's in between my legs, I cut the rope that has the foot that has the rope on top, steps on the other one, I squeeze my heels together. That's the biggest point right there. Squeeze the heels together, and that's what keeps the rope locked. I can now stand, and my feet are locked. My hands are open. I'm not hanging onto the rope. Now, no matter the J hook, the S hook, whatever method we decide on doing, we have some key principles that stay the same. First thing is our arms. Our arms are just long. Yes, the rope requires us to use our upper body, but I really want to just think as our arms as a dead hang. All I'm doing is just hanging onto that rope. It's all about the knees. It's this knee raise, this knee tuck to get height on the rope. I'm gonna demonstrate it down low, and then I'll show you without it. So if I'm going to do my rope climb, I go for my J hook, nice and low. I stand up, my arms are fully extended, I stand up. I don't gain any height right there. I'm 6 inches off the ground, nothing really happened. I'm gonna have to pull with my arms to get higher. Now, if I take it, and I grab on, same arms extended, but I lean back and pull my knees to my chest, watch the difference in the height this makes. I'm here, I lean back, and now I'm at the same height as the stool. That's the difference just pulling to our knees makes. So when we're going to learn, use the stool, use the stool, use the stool, until you can grab that J hook without looking. So I don't need to be looking at my feet, I know where it is, and I just lock and clamp. Repeat the task, rope's there, look. I'm gonna jump and grab the rope, and I'm gonna pull my knees to my chest. I'm gonna grab the rope, we can do it off the side, and just pulling my knees as high up as I can. The number one mistake I see people think is, oh my God, I'm climbing a rope, I need to use my arms and my biceps. So they go here, and they hang in, and they're like trying to go here, and that's just adding too much muscle strain. We can't think about climbing the rope. So let's think about getting our arms as long as possible. We don't need to jump, just arms to the top of our reach. We pull the knees up and we set in that J hook. Watch our feet do it. Don't just fondle around with your feet. Watch your feet. Set it, climb to the top, and that's how we get that first inch. Once we get the jump and clamp down, we stand up, we move our hands, arms still stay long, and then we repeat the process. That's all this is. It's nothing crazy. So watch. I jump up, I clamp, my hands up to my max reach. Now knees to elbow again. Walk my hands up, and I'm at the top right there. Now the big mistakes I see people do is they jump with their arms and they stay locked. If we're gonna jump, make sure our arms stay straight. Like that. Nice and straight, practice it. If we jump and have our biceps locked and do this, we're not going anywhere. It's all about having straight arms. Now the biggest problem I see people having is getting down from the rope. So I'm gonna show us 3 different methods on how to get down. I'll show you my favorite method, which once you go to it, you'll never go back. I'll show you a speed descent, and I'll show you just the beginner-friendly method. Let's start with my method. I'm gonna touch the top. I still have one hand on the rope. I'm gonna squat down to my clamp, grab it, and myself. Touch the top, go down to my clamp. Grab there, let go. Fall the final few feet. Now this is what it's looking like if we have to squat and clamp twice. Touch the top, reach down, then my clamp, and we're right there. Now, speed descents. Probably haven't done one of these in about 2 years or so. So I'm gonna put somebody who's really good at doing them on the screen. All we're doing though is we're touching at the top. We're spreading our feet just slightly so that rope can slide down. And at the last second before we hit the ground, we're gonna grab the rope real hard and pinch our feet back together. The reason I switched off of this, it tears your hands up. It's harder on the grip strength. And once I learned that tap and squat method, I have never switched back. Now let's talk the beginner-friendly option. What we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly spread our feet and walk ourselves down. This is the worst method to get down on the rope, but this is what everybody tends to do anyway, so let's talk about it. I spread my feet, reclamp every 2 feet, and come on down that way. Now let's check legless rope climbs. What we gotta think is, yes, it is arms only, but we're gonna use our legs to help us out. When we go to reach up for that next one, we're swinging that right leg, and when we go to reach up for the next one, we're slinging that left leg up. That's the key. Don't keep your body nice and stiff. When the right arm goes up, the left leg goes up, and when the left arm goes up, the left leg goes up. That's the key to legless. All right, let's talk beginner friendly or scaling options we can do. First one, if we're just scared of going up the rope, it builds the grip in an immense way and allows you to build so much grip strength and upper body pulling strength. It's not like we don't want to do it. So, first thing first, here, pulling ourselves that way. That also turns into a great scaling option. We can do a jumping pull-up with it, or jumping, helping ourselves up, and controlling the negative. Now, I know it's boring, I know it's lame, but a rope lie down is amazing on how to get down and work on that rope climb pulling option. If this video helped you at all get better at rope climbs or taught you something you didn't know about descent, about climbing the rope, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, don't forget, we have the world's heaviest ultra coming up this November, pulling a truck for 31 miles straight for veteran suicide prevention. Go check that out on the channel. Leave a like and subscribe. Share this with your friend. Have a nice day.